All right, guys, this is the first installment of Interview with a Biker. And we got this young lady here. And your name?
My name's Thalia. How are y'all doing tonight?
All right. All right, YouTube, we're going to ask her a series of questions here about riding. So, first question is, how long have you been riding?
I've been riding about 4 months.
4 months, guys. Hey, she's a newbie.
4 months. I've had previous years' experience in other, three wheels, ATVs, dirt bikes, things like that. But I've actually been on a bigger motorcycle for the past about 4 or 5 months.
Okay. And the next question is, what are you riding right now?
I have a Honda Shadow 1100. She's my baby. I love her to death. She rides well. She's big enough to take any kind of stride that I'm trying to give right now, long distance, cruising around town, whatever. And she's very comfortable and reliable for me.
All right. Now, was that your first bike?
It's my first two-wheel.
All right, first two-wheel. Okay,
Yes.
Now you hear her.
It's my first two-wheel.
And she's been riding
2 billion monthly users.
again?
I've been riding about 4 or 5 months.
All right, now that's new. Now, let me ask you this. What made you want to get into riding motorcycles?
I have a life of it. I grew up, my dad, he rode bikes. He still rides bikes. He has his Harley. I'm a mom of boys, so I, introduced them to riding, and, I purchased four-wheelers and things like that. My first big purchase was a 2021.
Let me get this in. Getting back to it now, guys.
Okay, so again, my first big purchase to myself, alongside of just seeing everyone around me riding, it's very exciting, very intriguing, and especially listening and to the good music and watching the women ride, and I'm like, okay. So in 2022, I purchased a 21 Can-Am Ryder, and that put me on the road with the big boys. So of course, I got around to different events and fellowship with many people. And my interest, like I said, after seeing the women, seeing the men, going to these events, I want to be on two wheels next time I'm out, and about in these big little cities that we're in. So that was my thing. So I started practicing. I actually got on it twice, and they put me on the road. And I've been riding ever since. Big stretch of the highway, my first big ride, and it never stopped me. I've been into it ever since.
Well, now the next question is, how far have you ridden?
I have ridden by myself to Panama City, so that's 70-something miles by myself, on the two-wheel motorcycle. On the three-wheel, I've gone to Georgia, Florida, Montgomery, a little past Montgomery. I've done things like that, but my longest run on the two wheels by myself was Panama City.
All right, guys, and you hear that?
And that's from Dothan.
All right, now we've rode that stretch a lot of times. It's like about a 2-hour drive, and so she's ground pounding now. She's getting there.
Yeah.
So
excited to do more.
all right, but now there's a lot of events going on. Now I'll key you up on a couple of, you might not know. Have you heard of the Peace Army?
No.
GQ? Well, now GQ, I'm putting you out here, brother. I'm getting you some more people to come to the event. He's a guy that lives in Louisiana, and he does a big event called the Peace Army.
Okay.
And it's down in Louisiana. We went down there just recently, and he invites everybody that rides, that do content creating, to come down there. And Traveling Tall, I'm finna put you out here too, brother. He lives in Tennessee, and he does a ride called Run to the Hills.
Okay.
And I don't know if you ever heard of the Dragon up there in Tennessee. Well, he has a big ride, and you can go up there and ride those.
Okay.
So, guys, we're going to get her on some of these tours, and maybe we'll hit her up on the road riding somewhere.
Absolutely. I've attended Daytona Bike Week, Panama City, of course, over the course of years. We just recently went to Atlanta, but of course, doing that, I did not ride my bike. And in Daytona, we trailered the bikes, so it was quite a bit distance for everyone. We decided to go ahead and trailer them, but I've enjoyed, and I'm looking forward to traveling even more, to many different places, wherever we can, get invited, hear about things like that. We're into it. We're definitely into it.
All right, guys, this is the first one that we have interviewed for this new program that I'm doing, which is called An Interview with a Biker. So stay tuned for even more. And hey, appreciate you.
It's a
coming to
pleasure.
it.
Yes, it's a pleasure.
All right, and I'm D-Rob, you guys, and this is
Thalia.
all right, guys. You heard it. Appreciate it.